Alright, so as you can see, pretty good grouping. Even with that long slide and ported barrel, so 10 mil, so you're still dealing with some 10 mil recoil, fresh fam. So as you can see, this would be considered, I guess, in the competition space, pretty much most of them A-zone. We sending a lot through the same holes. Just for depth perception, as you can see, we're shooting at a 12 by 18 silhouette target, man. So pretty good, man. Everything's center mass, as you can see. Nothing on cardboard. We hit about maybe 15, 20 yards, so that's not bad at all. Alright, family, so we are finally back from the range after shooting this bad boy right here. Yes, sir, if you didn't know, this is my Smith & Wesson M&P 10mm Performance Center. Yes, this is not your regular one. This is the Performance Center model, and why do they call it a Performance Center? Because of that bad boy right there. Yes, sir, you have this 5.6-inch barrel that is also ported, man, and that absolutely adds a great deal to the reduction of the recoil, because if you didn't know, 10mm is a very powerful round, and so shooting this bad boy is an absolute breeze. It feels much like a 40. If you ever shot a 40 cal, it's reminiscent of that. That's the vibes it gives me. One thing I want to make mention of now that we 1,000 rounds in this trigger, man, so let me go ahead and drop mag. Couple safety racks, we are good to go. I can see a noticeable difference in the trigger, and again, I'm just speaking for mines. After breaking it in, much more smoother trigger. As you can see, safe direction, no grit. It's just super smooth, no grit at all. You at that wall, very smooth break. As you can see, no grit at all. Going back to that reset, the trigger is now buttery smooth.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I equate that to the break-in. I notice now with my Smith & Wesson M&Ps, because now I got a handful of them now, that they do require some breaking in, much like most triggers, but definitely Smith & Wesson M&Ps, they require some break-in time. And I would say after about maybe 100 to about 150 rounds, I noticed a difference in the trigger, especially on the reset. It's much more smooth. It's still very audible, something you can still feel. However, it's much more smoother than it was initially. So I love that a great deal. Another thing I want to speak to is the durability of it. That's something I couldn't speak to at the first shots. The durability of this platform is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this thing is already built like a tank. As you can see, look how thick that slide is. So I definitely expect it to go the distance as far as round count. It definitely seems like it's built for durability. And Smith & Wesson, you know I'm a Smith & Wesson fan, so you know they always have some quality pistols. I haven't had any issues out of any one of my Smith & Wessons, from the rifles all the way down to the handguns. And as you can see on the chamber hood right here, 1,000 rounds in, and we just got some tasteful wear right there, man. I mean, that's little to nothing. As you can see on that feed ramp right there, and as you can see, it is dirty because look at my finger. That feed ramp is still very nicely polished. The finish on it is still flawless, no chips, and not one sign of any abnormal wear and tear right there, man. So that's absolutely phenomenal. No signs of any wear on the rifling right there, man. I mean, everything is just flawless, man. Flawless. I mean, this gun still looks and functions as if it was brand spanking new. And then also looking down into the frame as well, looking at those rails right there, everything still looks good, nothing abnormal, all normal wear and tear there. The finish still looks remarkably good, considering that we have put 1,000 rounds of 10 mil through this thing. And you know, like I said, I'm not running nothing small either. I'm running some 180 grain ball ammo, some range ammo, but I mean, it's some spicy stuff still. And as you can see, man, no premature wear of the frame itself. And then here goes the slide as well. And again, like I said, super dirty, no premature wear, nothing abnormal, everything is intact and looking good, man. Once I clean it and get this brass off and stuff right here, man, I mean, you really won't tell that this thing has been used as much as it has. Now this thing does come with front and rear night sights on here, and as you can see, they are suppressor height, so you're able to co-witness should you want to run a red dot. And the red dot that I'm running on this bad boy, shout out to Gideon Optics. I'm running the Gideon Optics Alpha on here. If you want to run this as a sidearm for any type of woods activities, whether you're using it as a sidearm for a hunting trip or you actually want to use this for hunting, if you want to use this for personal defense as well as home defense, I mean, whatever it is you want to do, this platform is capable. You're getting an awesome sight picture because you're able to co-witness, so this thing is very accurate. Again, it's got an ambi slide lock, slide release. You got a railing system on here as well too, so you can go ahead and add some attachments there if you will. Also, it's got an ambidextrous safety as well too, so you can engage and disengage that safety from either side. So very friendly for lefties out there. As you can see, I'm running a 2-round base plate extension on here, giving me 17 rounds. And again, if you wanted to run with this as a sidearm, I don't know about concealed carry, this is a pretty large platform for concealed carry, but I do know with some of y'all out there that carry some pretty big pistols, man, so y'all might be able to pull it off. But to my folks that want to use this as a sidearm for any type of hiking or anything like that, again, that magazine doesn't stick out too much. You do get some protrusion there, but it's not too bad at all. It's a pretty heavy, now this is a pretty heavy pistol, again, because if you look at how thick that slide is, this is a thick pistol, man. This is a man's pistol. I'm a boy. All right, so you know, you're gonna know you carrying it. You're gonna know it's there for sure. But again, like I said, it's very well balanced, very nice, feels super comfortable in the hand. Of course, you know, the M&P lineup allows you to interchange those back straps for different hand sizes as well too. So you can really customize this thing to just be a pleasurable shooter, man. So I enjoy it. But listen, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, man, what's your thoughts on this? I think this is one of the top 5 10 mils on the market right now. And if you haven't already, man, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I keep telling y'all, we ain't going nowhere. But until the next time, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.